Hello and welcome back to Newbreed Film Reviews. We're here on episode 13, and what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our favorite upcoming movies in this year. All the new movies that we personally really like. And I have Dave with me, and I have Paul with me.
Hey. And we have Gracie the cat in the background.
Yeah, so if you hear some whining in the background, then it's going to be the cat.
Yeah, the cat.
So I'll start us off, and I'm super excited about this film, and it's recently got a Kickstarter. So one of my all-time favorite comedies would have to be Super Troopers. And
is that in this year? I thought it was next year that would be out.
They're planning to do it by summer.
What?
That's what I heard, because the script's already written.
Yeah, but they haven't done anything yet. They didn't even know if they were making the movie until like a week ago.
They said at the end of 30 days they're going to make the movie. Start making the movie. They said by summer.
All right.
I'm incredibly excited about it. I don't think Dave is, because I don't think that's his kind of comedy.
Super Troopers?
Yeah.
I never seen the first one.
You gotta watch the first
that's
one.
right. We talked about that.
Ranked up high. Like, if we were gonna do a show with the top comedies, it has so many quotable lines that are hilarious. Mm-hmm. And, just the way that they play tricks on everyone, and there's so many lines that you can just think of that really stick out to you. So they did the Kickstarter. They wanted $2 million. They're at $3 million now. So they're going forward with the movie. And I guarantee you they already started to plan and do exactly what they need to do. So I'm excited for Super Troopers 2 to come out.
Yeah. I have to do my homework on that when I watch the first one. Cause I like dumb comedies.
Yeah.
But dude, like I'm the type, like, I mean, you guys know me. I got a pretty good sense of humor. I'm always goofing, but like when it comes to movies, it has to like really be funny to make me laugh. Like I just don't laugh easy with movies. It's weird.
Well, you remember I recommended The Other Guys to you?
Yeah, dude, that was funny.
I'm recommending Super Troopers to you as a very funny movie.
I am backing that.
Okay.
Yeah. That recommendation.
You co-signing, Paul?
Co-signing. I'm vouching.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do my homework then. All right.
So what are you guys looking forward to this year?
I'm one that's coming out actually next week. Well, technically this week. Fast 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so ready for this movie.
I'm very excited. You want to go?
Yeah.
I can't go this weekend, but I can go next weekend.
No,
if
this
you can wait.
weekend's no good for it, but yeah,
next
I can
weekend.
wait. I have 1 through 6
for the 7th time.
I'm going to watch them all.
You have to admit, though, it's going to be pretty impressive to see, 1, Jason Statham as the villain, and 2, see how they make, how they cover up for like his death halfway through the film. You know, they used Paul Walker's brothers, and they used digitally enhanced, half the movie he filmed, so half the movie he's really in it, the other half he's not. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see if you can tell which one.
Especially with audio. I'm more concerned about audio than video.
Yeah.
I'm done with the Fast and Furious franchise, dude. I was done like 4 movies
ago. They're done too. No, man. They've just gotten different. You have to look at them each as their own movie franchise, but with the same original cast of characters. Yeah. But you can't look at it as like a series because the movies are so different between each other. Mm-hmm. The first one and the second one were not the same. They almost lost it after the second one, but then they came back with a third one. And
they did an excellent job, though, on the last movie, 6. They tied all 6 movies together.
All 6.
And it wasn't like, the writer didn't fight it. Like, it wasn't a forced tie all the movies in. Mm-hmm. Like, he made all 6 movies make sense.
It was easy.
Well, it wasn't Oscar material to begin with.
It wasn't meant to be.
The storylines were so drastic from one another that it was kind of impressive how they pulled it all together, like how they tightened it all up. So I'll give them that.
I can't lie. I'm a fan of Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, and I think whenever you inject him in any franchise or movie, he just elevates it. Like it's cooler, and when they had him go into the franchise and battle Vin Diesel, that was a cool novelty. Like I wanted to see 2 big boys like battle.
Yep.
And then this one, you got like an ultimate driving badass, Jason Statham, and they put him in the franchise.
I'm not as thrilled about Jason Statham being in it.
I am.
But
I love the guy. I think he rocks.
I'm just thrilled to see them close out the series at 7. This will be the only movie franchise in history that I have seen this many films of.
Me too, I think.
I don't think there's any. I haven't seen all the Saw movies. There's not a whole lot that have this many in the series.
I've seen every Jason and Freddy movie.
Harry Potter movies.
We're talking
I've
like
seen them
7 or 8 movies each.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
They're coming out with a new Jason movie this year.
Dude, I liked the remake. The last one they did.
They did a pretty good job.
It was good. Yeah. I liked it. But going back to Fast 7, I'm 50-50 on like seeing it in a theater. I will check it out because I've seen all the other ones, so I'm not going to miss out on this one. But truth be told, just end it with this one. Paul Walker passed away, rest in peace.
It's done.
Out of
They're
respect.
not going to do another one after this.
No more, that's right. The Cookie Monster. Dude, Vin Diesel stole Cookie Monster swag.
I don't care. He's great in the Fast and the Furious movies. And he's great in the Riddick movies. Dude, I don't care about anything else.
Pitch Black was the only one that I appreciate out of the Riddick flicks.
Pitch Black was fantastic.
Yeah, dude.
Way better than the Chronicles of Riddick. But, so yeah, that's one movie,
You're breaking up a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little bit. Whose pick is it?
Your go.
Is my go?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, I think we talked about this, on previous podcasts. I'm gonna say Terminator Genesis.
Yep.
I am effing souped about it. And yes, they probably made at least one too many at this point. But yeah, and Arnold looks aged. He's old. He
looks like an old ass man, not aged. He looks like an old ass man trying to be an action hero.
He is an old ass man.
But he's a brolic old man though.
He is buff. He's buff.
He's a big dude. I'm excited, man, just to see the legend one more time as the Terminator. Even if the movie sucks, I gotta just pay respect to the franchise and go see it. I love Arnold. I don't have high hopes for it. I'm gonna be honest.
Me either. I don't either.
I don't.
I think I'm gonna wait till that one's a red box. Yeah. To be honest, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna red box it. I'm sorry, Arnie. I'm sorry.
I'm a show of love. I'll go. You gonna go check that out, Paul, in the theater?
No, I didn't even see the last 2 Terminators.
Dude, you sound like you're underwater right now.
Oh.
I have to say, I'm right there with you, Dave, that I don't have high hopes for it. But as far as it being within the series and showing respect for Terminator and appreciating the storyline, I'm right there with you. Where I have to see it.
Yeah,
it's just not high on my list of want to see it. It's one of those like RoboCop, the new one came out, and that's kind of a different story. But I was like, yeah, I'll see it. Just because I want to see what they did. Same with this. I'm kind of interested in, like you had said, how they're gonna put old ass Arnie back in there as the Terminator.
Dude,
is my audio any better?
It sounds way better, dude. You're good.
Okay.
Dude, I predicted this script a while back. I don't know if you remember, Brian, we had a discussion.
Yeah,
it's it's obvious he's older, and it's why, he's older. It's living flesh over metal skeleton, so it's gonna age. And we're not gonna see anything we haven't seen before. We're seeing a T-1000 again. We'll have time travel again. We're gonna have Arnold as the Terminator again. Kyle Reese again. But, it's the Terminator franchise, man. I gotta see it. So that's my pick. One of my picks. Who's go?
You, Paulie.
Wait, I
already know one of the ones that you're gonna pick.
Yeah, I bet you do. So I'm gonna go with the one that you won't know. Pitch Perfect 2.
What the?
I'm not even joking. The first Pitch Perfect was hilarious. I loved it. Rebel Wilson was genius.
I don't think that it was genius, but I think I laughed a couple times.
It was good. So I can't wait for Pitch Perfect 2.
That's not on the top of my list. I'll watch it when I'll watch it when Leanne wants me to watch it.
As many movies as I've seen, you guys got me on this one too. I never seen Pitch Perfect 1.
It's a chick flick. That's why.
Okay, that explains a lot.
But it's acceptable for dudes to watch and enjoy.
Okay.
No, Titanic is a chick flick that's acceptable for dudes. Pitch Perfect is not an acceptable for dudes one. Like, you shouldn't watch it on your own. Like, you watch it with your girl, yeah. But you can watch Titanic on your own. You can't watch Pitch Perfect on your own.
Alright, I would not have gone out and picked Pitch Perfect up for myself.
Well, would you pick up Titanic?
I did get it picked. Oh yeah, it's a story about a boat. I don't care about Jack and Rose. I just want to see the story of the boat, and I'll deal with the other side bullshit later. But Pitch Perfect, no, I did not go out and select it. Actually, I fought it for a while because I thought it was going to be some stupid movie, like Glee or something like that. I didn't realize like the whole premise behind it. And when I watched it, I'm glad I saw it. But
yeah, the one chick flick I saw that I actually enjoyed was oh man, it's with Gerard Butler. It's Truth Something. I forgot. It was actually funny. Gerard Butler was very crude in it. Do you guys know what movie I'm talking about?
No,
it was the Ugly Truth.
Hegel.
Yeah,
Katherine Heigl. I mean,
The Ugly Truth. That's what it's called.
He's like a talk show guy.
Yeah, he's an
he had
a-hole.
like his own talk show. Mm-hmm.
He's an a-hole, and I'm a big Gerard Butler fan. And it was tolerable. Like I liked it. Who's up?
Me.
Brian.
So I saw this trailer not too long ago, and I got incredibly excited because I went and saw the last one in the theaters, and I think that the way that the director and the new actor that plays this role is really doing a great job, and that would have to be the new James Bond movie.
Oh God!
And here's the part that I think excites me the most.
Spectre.
Well, yeah, Spectre. Overall, the guy has a really good feel and a really good vibe. The director, they brought back the same director that did Skyfall for this movie. Mm-hmm. Daniel Craig does an awesome job as like a dark kind of gritty Bond.
Oh yeah.
Here's the kicker. The guy that is playing the bad guy is the bad guy that is in Inglourious Bastards. And
the German dude?
Yes.
Oh man.
He's the villain in the Bond movie.
God, what a pick.
I can't remember what his name is. What's his name?
Schultz or something like that.
Yeah, let me look it up. Christopher Waltz.
Oh, Waltz, yeah.
Christoph Waltz.
He was nominated or won an Oscar for his supporting role in Django.
I think he was nominated. I don't know if he won a supported role, but
or it was in Inglourious Bastards. I think he won an Oscar at some point already.
Yeah, that's possible.
He is phenomenal, dude.
Oh, and he's going to be an excellent bad guy.
Yeah. If he brings that swag that he brought to Django and Inglourious Bastards, he's going to rock.
He does it at the end of if you watch the trailer, he says, "Oh, Mr. Bond, I'm so glad to have met you." You know, like he does that kind of like his little kind of whiny accent kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. And overall, I mean, I think we went and saw Skyfall in the theater, right, Dave?
Yeah, I think we did, dude.
And that is just epic.
Bro, like, just to touch on something, I was like reading online on movie forums and stuff like that, and I actually saw people hating on Daniel Craig as Bond. And I had to interject on that and just...
Were they Pierce Brosnan fans?
Dude, I had to jump in and put my say in. I'm like, are you out of your mind? Like, Daniel Craig is one of the best Bonds ever. And what threw people off is his grittiness.
Right. He plays that darker kind of gritty Bond.
Yeah. It was like a realistic Bond. It wasn't like Pierce Brosnan style or Roger Moore. But not hating on Roger Moore, I grew up with him and I loved him as Bond, but Daniel Craig is the shit, dude.
He's getting old though.
Yeah.
He's getting old for the character.
He's getting older, but he's still in good shape, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They were playing up on that on Skyfall, how he's like kind of like slowing down.
Yeah.
This may be his last one.
Yeah, I think it is. I think he did a 3-movie signing, and this is his 3rd movie, so.
Yeah, end of an era with him, man.
Yep.
Seriously.
I wonder who the next Bond's gonna be.
I don't know, man. That's interesting.
It's always exciting to see who takes the next Bond role.
Yeah. On a complete side note, some very, very sad news. And I'm a huge Hugh Jackman fan. He alluded to the fact on his Facebook that he is no longer...
Last Wolverine movie, right?
Yes. This next one, this next standalone one is going to be his last. It's sad, dude. Like, he is Logan. Like...
He is. It's just, I mean, it's smart for him not... They haven't been doing well. His last ones. Like
he's also a Broadway theater actor. That's his type of thing. Like, he wants to do that and not be known as Wolverine, you know?
He's been playing Wolverine though, and it dawned on me when I really was looking this stuff up. Like, it's been over 15 years. Like, he's been playing that character. And he's played him like 6 or 7 times now, if you count all the movies and the upcoming. He put a lot into that role, and
he's gonna make a lot off of that role.
Yeah. Well, it definitely is sad. It's like when Robert Downey retires the armor, it's gonna be like, who's gonna be Iron Man?
No one will be Iron Man like that.
No. Whose pick? Unless you guys wanna keep touching on Spectre.
No, that's all I had kind of to comment on it. I'm excited. That's one of those ones I'm going to see in the theater.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
For sure. Are you up, Paul? Is it you?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
All right. So I have one, Goosebumps. The Goosebumps live action movie will be coming out later this year.
Really?
I read that, and I can't believe like they made a whole movie on Goosebumps.
I am so excited for this because who didn't read Goosebumps when they were a kid?
I got my hand up.
No, I did.
What?
Dave's Goosebumps was mine in your era.
I'm a little
not Dave's.
older than you guys.
You're only like 3 years older.
No, he's like 6 years older than us.
How old are you?
I ain't divulging that.
You can sign language. No one's gonna see it but us. Okay. Yeah. So you're
6 years older than us.
5.
Yeah, I guess that's not too far ahead.
No, but he was in Goosebumps era. That's us. So he doesn't appreciate it as much.
I didn't realize you had that age on you.
Yeah.
Timmy turned 37 today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So anyways, yes, the Goosebumps movie, I'm wicked excited about this. The Sponge Beneath the Sink was my favorite Goosebumps book.
Have you gone back to rewatch that on Netflix? Go rewatch that and see how cheesy it was.
Is it on Netflix? I never really watched the show. I just read all the books.
No, it's really cheesy. Like, watch it on Netflix.
Is it like Are You Afraid of the Dark cheesy?
Yes. Cheesier, actually.
Oh, good, because I really like Are You Afraid of the Dark. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's I never got into Goosebumps. I do remember Are You Afraid of the Dark, I think it was called, and
good.
My day was like, and it's sad because I was like really young and I kind of saw like pretty scary, disturbing stuff. Tales from the Dark Side. That was not a kid's scary show. Like, that was like twisted. But yeah, I don't know. Goosebumps, Paul, should I see it?
No.
I don't know if you'll appreciate it because you don't, like, they're coming out with it at a bad time because I don't think kids now really read Goosebumps. I don't know if that's still like a current series. So even though they were great when we were kids, I don't know if kids now are reading them, which means that kids now aren't going to go and see this movie.
Yeah.
It's going to be people who are Brian's and my age, you know, who want to go see this movie.
For nostalgic purposes.
Right.
Yeah. To be honest, like, it's one of those, if you're bored scrolling through on Netflix, I'll watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll check it out. But that's where it stands in my, like, I'm kind of interested, but not really. Like, if it just kind of falls across my plate, I'll watch it.
Okay. So that's one of my small, like, honorable mention ones. I'm going to say my top 3 for last.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I've no surprise for the next 2 picks. I'll probably just drop them both because I have like 4 honorable mentions. But two other main ones were, and this is no surprise, I've talked about this already. Mad Max Fury Road, when that comes out, I am dying to see that.
Me too.
Saw the trailer for it. It looks so epic beyond belief. Tom Hardy's in it. He's going to kill it as Mad Max. It looks like they dumped a huge amount of money into the budget and production quality. It just looks like the movie of the summer of next year. Like first dude online. And the next one, I don't believe it's in production yet, but it got the green light, and we just talked about this too. It's going to be the next Alien film by Neil Blomkamp, and he's the guy who directed District 9, Elysium, Chappie, and he has like a really unique...
He's got a cool style.
He has a really unique style for sci-fi movies. It's gritty, it's brutal. He tells a cool story, and it's going to be a sequel to 1986 Aliens by James Cameron. So they're going to disregard Alien 3, Resurrection, and all that BS. They're going to bring Corporal Hicks back, if you're familiar with that movie and what happened to Hicks in 3, which totally killed the vibe of the movie as soon as it started. Spoilers, but they killed Corporal Hicks in the beginning of Alien 3, which fucking sucked for fans.
You know who did Alien 3?
Yeah, the guy Fincher who did Fight Club and
Mm-hmm.
I like Alien 3.
7.
Yeah, I like Alien 3, but I don't think it was like up to par with what Ridley Scott did and James Cameron. You know, so I'm super excited for the next Alien movie. They're gonna have Sigourney Weaver back, and I hope it lives up. So those are 2 flicks that I'm really excited for.
Yeah, I'm right there with you with Mad Max. It's one of those childhood movies that I really like to watch, and I think that Tom Hardy's gonna do an awesome job stepping into Mel Gibson's shoes and playing that same character. And are they gonna bring back Lord Humongous?
I was just about to ask. Just walk away.
Yeah.
And give me the gas.
Yeah.
There'll be no more violence. Dude, how about our short film we're gonna do? Lord Humongous and Bane.
I still have a
never
dirt bike,
materialized.
Man. Did you, do you still have the outfit?
I think I do somewhere.
You should put it on for Sam.
Well, hey man, this podcast is PG-13, man. Just keep it PG.
Alright, my go?
Yeah.
So I'm excited about this movie, and this is kind of one of the ones that's going to be a cult classic. It's not going to be a big hit, but The Hateful Eight by Quentin Tarantino.
Okay.
And
it's his last film?
No. He's got a couple more I think he wants to do. But this is the one that the script leaked, and he said he wasn't going to do it anymore, but he's still going to go forward with it. Mm-hmm. So this is about 8 guys. It's a Western movie, and like listen to the cast. It's pretty... Obviously, Samuel L. Jackson is in there. You know, he's got to have Samuel L. Jackson in all of his movies. It's got Walton Goggins, and you like him. He's from The Shield.
Yeah. And he was in Predators.
Yep.
He was on Sons of Anarchy.
Yep. And they got Kurt Russell in there.
Oh, God. Acting legend.
Yep. They have Tim Roth, which obviously,
he's cool.
you know, he's one of those normal Quentin Tarantino guys. Mm-hmm. They have Michael Madsen, which is the guy who played Mr. Blonde.
Dogs,
yep, Mr. Blonde. Then they have James Parks, which not James Parks, where's he from? He's from the Kill Bill series. But then they also have the guy, Blueberry, I gave you my last apple.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be one of the main guys.
That dude's a B-level actor champ. Like,
yeah.
Matter of fact, C-level movies.
If he still has us talking about him, you know?
Yeah.
Here's the one that I think Tarantino is going to take him, and I think he's going to do really good with this. You can disagree with me with for whatever you want. Me and Dave have had this conversation before, that Quentin Tarantino has a way of taking an actor and breaking him out of his shell and making him like star-studded, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that this actor, we don't really like him. I don't really like him in anything, but I think he's going to do really good in this because he's under Tarantino's. Channing Tatum.
Dude?
Channing Tatum.
Oh, God, dude. Oh, man. Why?
You didn't like him in 21 Jump Street?
Dude, I refuse. I will never watch one Channing Tater Tots movie ever.
But,
I
dude,
hate him.
Think about it though. He's going to be under Quentin Tarantino's direction.
I don't know, dude. That may be the one Tarantino movie I miss.
Don't say that.
Can't do it. Can't do it, dude. He's so wooden. And you know what pissed me off? He was announced to play Gambit.
Yeah.
In a future X-Men movie. Oh, why? You might as well just cast a tree. Like a stone. Go grab a block, like a cinder block.
You remember me and you had this conversation about Christian Bale, and you told me that I could not have that opinion about Christian Bale unless I saw American Psycho, right? Yeah. Do you remember us having that conversation?
Yeah.
Well, what did I do? I went and watched American Psycho, and then I came back to you and I said, I was wrong about Christian Bale. He's not a wooden actor. So what I need you to do is I need you to watch 21 Jump Street.
Okay.
And he's really funny in there.
He is. Thank you for saying that, because you said you didn't like him in anything.
Okay. No. I'm not a huge fan of him, but he was funny in 21 Jump Street.
Yes. And
he has a personality.
Oh, God.
So before you can't continue to feel that way about him anymore until you see it.
Fine. I'll check out 21 Jump Street.
But other than that, agreed.
Other than that, I'm with you with every other movie that he's in. G.I. Joe, anything he's in,
Dude, I was so happy when he died in G.I. Joe. I was like, get him out of here. Like, he's done.
Okay.
Who's up?
Paulie.
Okay. I'm gonna skip through my other two honorable mentions. So, obviously, Star Wars comes out this year. Mm-hmm. See, all my movies are from 2015. You guys are talking shit from next year, too.
2020, 2025.
So, yeah. Star Wars Episode 7.
He's the one that brought pre-production one.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
Oh, man. That was one of my honorables.
Yeah, that's one of my honorables.
And then Jurassic World.
I'm with you on that one.
Not excited.
I'm wicked excited.
I'm not excited to see it in theaters, but here's what excites me about the movie. I don't think that it's going to be an all-time epic movie like Jurassic Park is, but I'm really interested to
Jurassic Park.
No, but I'm interested to see what they do with the park, like how the park looks when it's open. So maybe like the first half hour of the movie where they're showing how the park's open and how the park operates and the different things that they can do within Jurassic Park as a running park. I think that part excites me, but not overall the storyline. I think seems stupid.
Yeah, dude, I don't, if it gets good reviews and it's like a general consensus that it's like worth seeing, I will go see it. But as it stands, I probably won't even catch it on Netflix. I don't care.
That's not fair. That is not fair.
I don't even care.
No, because we went and saw the new Ninja Turtles movie, and we all three knew that it was going to suck. Mm-hmm. But we went anyways. This, we don't know if it's going to suck, because they're not rebooting an original. They're adding a fourth movie onto it, which, yeah, it's probably way more than it needs, but this is, 22 years after the original came out?
Yeah.
It's cool.
But okay, here's what's throwing me off. Like, if you think, and I mentioned this before, like Jurassic Park 3, the script revolved around a new badass dinosaur. The new one, they don't even hide that. The script revolves around a new badass dinosaur. It's the same script. I don't want to see that.
Wait, 3 was about a new dinosaur?
Spinosaurus.
I don't remember that.
It was like
I just remember them going through
crocodile-looking
trying to find the kid.
Remember the final scene where they're like in the water and like he's on the raft and he's trying to get the phone and the thing's like trying to eat him?
Oh, yeah.
The big dinosaur in the water.
Yeah. I mean, spoilers. I don't even know if you guys know this, but they kind of let some of the plot out of the bag. The raptors apparently are like extremely intelligent to the point that at some point in the movie, Chris Pratt has like raptors having his back.
Oh yeah, there's another reason to see it. Chris Pratt. I think he's great.
He's cool. I
think he's doing good things.
Yeah.
Like him.
Chris Pratt kind of came out of nowhere. Like he came out in Guardians of the Galaxy and now he's like that dude.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what's funny is I was watching a movie from a few years ago called The 5-Year Engagement. Mm-hmm. Huge Jason Segel fan, don't judge me. And Chris Pratt was in that movie and he's like fat.
Yeah.
He was in Wanted too. Remember the movie with Angelina Jolie and
with the curving bullets?
Yeah, it was he played a secondary guy in that movie too.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago too. But you never knew who he was until he comes out in Guardians and now you're right, he's the thing.
He's the new kid on the block playing Indiana Jones. He got this coveted spot in Jurassic Park.
I think they need to bring Sam Neill back. I hope Sam Neill comes back.
Oh God,
in
I
this
love
movie.
him. I love Sam Neill, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Grant was he was my hero when I was, 6, 7 years old watching that movie. I wanted to be a dinosaur digger so bad, just like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dr. Grant, iconic character, man. And he was a big part of Jurassic Park being successful.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
He was that main actor and that he drove the story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. You got any more picks, Paul?
No. Well, two technically. One is Ant-Man. I'm curious just to see what they do with it.
I'm curious.
I don't really care about the movie, so that one, I'm curious to see what they do with it. The other one is a movie called Krampus, and I don't know if you guys know who Krampus is.
Sounds menstrual.
He's like the anti-Santa Claus. So when you're bad, you don't get coal. Krampus comes and takes you away in your sleep and murders you.
Damn.
And if you're good, Santa Claus does his thing.
Wow.
That's what they tell people, like kids in Europe, like Germany and places like this I think it's a German or Netherlands, someplace like that, where the story comes out of, and they're making a movie of it. And I look forward to that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys didn't drop this, Batman versus Superman.
That's 2016 though.
16.
You know what?
I thought we were just doing the year, but I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that one.
Yeah, Batman versus Superman.
I'm insanely excited for that, but since we were doing 20, because there's a bunch of movies that are scheduled to come out next year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm excited about it too.
I misread the memo.
Okay.
I thought you guys meant overall.
You're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Two more quickly is since I already opened let the cat out of the bag with movies beyond 2015. I'm gonna say I want to see Pacific Rim 2.
Oh, they have a 2 coming out?
Yes, sir.
I'm excited.
It's greenlit. Yep. I don't know how far they are, but it definitely is coming.
That's cool.
And this movie has not gotten the green light, and it's a damn shame if it doesn't. And Brian, we've talked about this. Dread 2.
Yeah, they're fighting for it. They're fighting for it.
Yeah,
they should do crowdfunding, because if Super Troopers
GoFundMe.
Yeah, if Super Troopers could raise $3 million in a week, dude, they could raise some money with Dread.
Yeah,
I would donate to Dread.
Maybe
I would
donate.
I would kick them off with $1.
I mean, I gave $10 to Super Troopers, but you know what? They asked for when I gave $10, there was 3,980 people that gave $10. So that's almost $400,000 of people that just gave $10 to them.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
And they were sold out a lot of the other stuff I saw.
Right,
like
$30,000.
More like
$30,000
packages or 30,000. Right.
No, 30,000. You got the Super Troopers car from the movie.
That's crazy.
Another one I got is I'm excited to see the new Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise stepped back in the role again.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is that dude, man. He's a legend.
I think they did a good job with that last Mission Impossible. I think they got back to the roots, you know? Is he okay?
Yeah. It looks like someone took like a hammer to my ceiling.
Oh. To the audience,
weird ridges up there.
Members who can't see, Brian and I are witnessing Paul just like lean all the way back in his chair.
Stare at the ceiling.
We just see the bottom of his beard and his neck, and he's just looking up at the sky. While we're like talking, we're like, "What's going on? Like, is he alive? Like, what happened?"
Oh.
I want to bring up. I also want to bring up before the end of the show. I'm kind of bummed to see this trailer. We talked about it. Is they did Transporter Refueled. I don't know if you guys caught the trailer for that. They're rebooting it with some dude, not Statham.
Bad idea.
And yeah, it's just I saw it and I was like, why are they not going to leave the Transporter franchise alone? You know?
If the guy who played the original Transporter is still young enough to play the Transporter again, you don't reboot the movie.
That's the problem.
It doesn't make any sense.
It looks like like Statham, you could put him in the same role, and they got the formula right. It looks like a Transporter movie, but I'm like, come on. Just leave it alone. I just saw the trailer like the other day.
Yeah, dude, I will not watch that. That's like Death Race. I mean, it wasn't as big and popular as the Transporter, but like Statham did the first Death Race, and then they just did like super low budget Death Race 2, and like, you know, I think they had a third one. And it's like, you know, I hate when they do that too. But I'm all picked out, man. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right, so I guess that wraps up 13, right?
Yes, sir. So those are all the movies that we're coming up on, you know, in the next year, and we're excited for. Well, Dave has a couple ones he's super excited for out in previous years, but we'll obviously touch on those in the future. And I think we came down to a goal to ourselves, and we were going to say, hey, let's do 12 episodes. And this one does a little bit of a milestone. You know, it puts us past and puts us at a 13th episode, and obviously we're going to keep doing them. We started out as just an idea for us to just sit around and talk about movies, and we all really enjoy it. And, you know, we hope that you guys enjoy listening to us. And, you know, we're hopefully more to come.
Yes.
Well said, Brian.
Yes.
Well said.
Here. All right, guys.
Just email us. Hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up on Facebook. Let us know what you want to hear.
Yes. Newbreed Film Reviews. We got a Facebook page. We have Twitter, as Paul just said. Podomatic.
At Newbreed Film.
Yep. Podomatic.com. We're on iTunes. Our email is newbreedfilmreviews2014@gmail. So questions, comments, requests, send away. All right, guys.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Later.
See you next show.
Night.